Namaste, my dear friends. This is Pradeep Patil welcoming you to this presentation on the art and science of meditation, the Dhyana. Before starting the actual session of meditation, I would like to bow down to the Divine Master, Brahmarshi Pitamaha Dr. Subhash Patriji, who made a great sankalp of Dhyana Jagat and taught meditation to millions of people worldwide. I would also like to thank my spiritual masters, Brahmarshi Chakravarthy Dr. Newton Kondaveti, and Brahma Vidwarishta Dr.Lakshmi Newton for teaching me this Anapanasati meditation. Today, we are going to dive deep into the breath mindfulness meditation called the Anapanasati meditation, originally taught by Bhagavan Buddha. To understand what meditation is, first we should know what meditation is not. Many people understand that chanting mantras or reading affirmations is meditation. Some people think that doing prayers in the temple or singing a song is a meditation. Friends, we need to understand the meditation in the right way so that we will be able to get the full benefit out of it. You might have seen some gods or masters meditating in some pictures or statues. As we all know that the God is eternal, God is supreme, God is powerful. Isn't it common to get this question on whom these gods or masters are meditating? For example, as said in the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna is the eternal supreme Godhead, the Paramatma himself. Then on whom is the Sri Krishna Paramatma meditating? Some might think that they might be working on their chakras, or maybe working on clearing the blockages, or maybe some might be thinking that they are connecting to the different realms of consciousness that are beyond their lokas. We also know that the Paramatma is limitless or boundless or formless. For Sanatanis, the Lord Vishnu or the Lord Shiva is the Paramatma. For Muslims, Allah is the Paramatma. For Christians, the Holy Spirit is the Paramatma. Then, who is this Paramatma? Where is this Parabrahma Tattva, which is the eternal soul or the supreme soul, situated? As we go forward, we will understand in depth about the supreme consciousness on whom all are ultimately meditating upon. Friends, before going to the meditation, it is good to understand some basic protocols or fundamentals that help us to form the foundation on the art and science of meditation. So, to understand what meditation is, I would like to discuss the 10 sutras of meditation which were taught to me by my teacher, Dr. Newton Kondaveti. These sutras of meditation are the collective wisdom shared by the divine masters like Sri Krishna, Shiva, Buddha, Jesus Christ, Mahavatar Babaji, and other great masters which are universally accepted at all times and space. Inspired by the teachings of Gautama Buddha, these sutras help us to dive deeper within our own consciousness so that we can reach our fullest potential and attain that Godhead like great masters. You can receive these sutras as a formula, a rule, a law, or a step, whatever makes sense to you. There are thousands of meditation techniques given by the ancient masters and scriptures. In a discourse given by the Lord Shiva to Ma Parvati, which is the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra alone, there are references to 112 types of meditations. The Buddhist and Zen tradition talks a lot about the various aspects of meditation. Out of varieties of meditations given by the great masters over ages, Anapanasati is one of the simple yet effective methods that even a common man can practice regularly by handling all the other day to day worldly responsibilities. It is said that after doing this meditation, Buddha became enlightened. Here, you don't need any guru or mantras or tools or any particular place for it. It can be practiced anytime, anywhere, and there are absolutely no restrictions. Friends, let us now start going deeper by knowing sutras one by one. The first sutra of meditation is Sahaja Sthiti. It means that the meditation is the most natural state of being. In our day-to-day life, we are stuck with so many issues that actually makes us feel anxious, worried, stressful, which give us to so many illnesses and problems. Many of us are even starting our day with anger, irritation, stress, and other unnatural conditions which have actually become the natural state to most of us. Many of us are even perceiving calm and peaceful people as unnatural or special people, as it's very rare to find such a people nowadays. As we have seen, all the children are happy and spontaneous most of the time, which is their natural state. When we are happy or relaxed, it is our natural state. Similarly, when we are healthy and prosperous, it is our natural state. Though the meditation is an effective stress reduction tool, it is not only a process or a technique, but it is also the most natural state. As we have seen, many people are moving towards the meditation and other yogic practices to get rid of several issues and gradually making meditation their natural state of well being. In fact, we should always be in a state of meditation at all times so that all the emotions, feelings, health, and abundance of prosperity will be in balance. This is the first sutra of meditation, Sahaja Sthiti. In order to understand a little more about meditation, let's go into the concept of Patanjali Yoga Sutras. We know that the yoga comes from the word yuj, which means the union of the individual soul, the jivatma, with the supreme soul, the paramatma. Yoga is not just an exercise or a diet, it's the philosophy or way of life. According to Maharshi Patanjali, there are 8 limbs or 8 angas in yoga known as the Ashtanga Yoga. Let us now understand what is the significance of meditation or dhyana as per the Patanjali Yoga Sutras. The first limb is yama, which talks about the self discipline. The second limb is niyama, which tells about the social discipline. The third limb is the asana, which shows the right postures that help to channel the right flow of pranic energy in the body. The fourth limb is pranayama, which is the control or the mastery over the breath. The fifth limb is pratyahara, which helps to inwardly focus the senses or indriyas. The sixth limb is dharana, which means the focus or the concentration. For example, chanting a mantra or reading affirmations or visualizations helps us to concentrate on something, which is the process of dharana. All these 6 steps are necessary to attain the seventh limb called the dhyana or the meditation. So, friends, pranayama or dharana is not dhyana. Dhyana is that step wherein the complete nullification or cessation of mind happens. During dhyana, there will be an absence of activity of mind, which is called the meditative state. So, after all the steps, including the dhyana, we achieve the eighth limb called the samadhi. All the ancient masters like Shiva, Krishna, Mahavatar Babaji, to recent masters like Adi Shankaracharya, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, Ramana Maharshi, and Patriji are seen to practice the intensive meditation to achieve the deepest levels of samadhi. So, our main goal of meditation is to go deeper and deeper to achieve the samadhi sthiti and make meditation our natural state of well being. Now, let us go to the next sutra. The second sutra of meditation is Anapanasati. According to the Pali language spoken by Buddha, Ana means in breath or inhalation, also known as Puraka. Apana means out breath or exhalation, also known as Rechaka. And Sati means to be with. In the complete state of awareness, Anapanasati means to be with the breath that is happening naturally. It is just an observation of the natural breath that's happening involuntarily. This meditation technique was given by Bhagavan Buddha. As you already know the story of Buddha, since he wanted to know the root cause of the suffering, he left his home, the entire kingdom, and the samsara. He traveled to different places. He sought the help of different masters and teachers. He even practiced various techniques and rituals from various traditions and sects. After years of intense practice, he finally understood that just by bringing the complete focus on the breath and by being with it, it can give answers to all the questions that the mind creates. This is how he just took the way of breath to find answers to all of his questions and finally achieved the enlightenment. It is important to understand that meditation is neither the control of breath, the pranayama, nor the chanting of mantras, the dharana. Meditation is just being a conscious observation of the simple, natural, normal, effortless breath. The concept of mindfulness tells one to be here in the present moment, to have the high productivity and a better emotional and mental state of health. According to the Swara Yoga Vijnana Shastra, mindfulness of breath can make a practitioner achieve that nirvana or samadhi sthiti. It is also said that the breath integrates the body, mind, intellect, and the soul. Now, let's see one short video that explains how to do Anapanasati meditation.
Observation is the nature of the self. So, one should just witness the breath. Don't do conscious breathing. Don't inhale or exhale consciously. Let inhalation or exhalation happen on its own. Just observe the normal breathing. This is the main key. This is the way.
Let us now go to the next sutra. The third sutra of meditation is Chitta Vritti Nirodha. As Patanjali Maharshi tells, Yogaha Chitta Vritti Nirodha. According to Adi Shankaracharya's Tattvabodha, Chitta means the deep subconscious mind, which has the deep rooted memories and samskaras. This is not only from the current life, but also from the various past lifetimes and incarnations. Whenever we sit for meditation, by closing our eyes and just focusing on our simple natural breath, initially a lot of thoughts come to the surface, like what happened the day before, or what would happen the next day, and so on. As we go deeper, we tap the deeper layers of the subconscious mind, which can give rise to weird thoughts and feelings. For example, the practitioner might be a pure vegetarian by birth, but he may develop the desire to eat non vegetarian food. A person who is very calm and peaceful basically can get agitated or irritated, or a person who is very pious and detached might get thoughts or desires to indulge in materialistic possessions. There is also a chance that the practitioner can get confused. Why? Why is it happening to me whenever I do meditation? It is because of our past samskaras that are coming to the surface, which were deeply buried for long, even lifetime. Thousands of bundles of thoughts come to the surface, and when one meditates just by observing his breath, slowly the thoughts subside and finally the stillness is achieved. It is also the deep cleansing process that helps one to have the stillness that can ultimately facilitate the control over the mind, especially the deep subconscious. Chitta Vritti Nirodha means maintaining the stillness by modifying the activity of the monkey mind. Let us now see one short video that explains the tendency of Chitta and how to achieve the Chitta Vritti Nirodha Sthiti.
Mind is nothing but a bundle of thoughts. There are numerous thoughts always coming to the surface of the mind. Whenever there are thoughts in the mind, we may get many questions, known or unknown. To transcend the mind and intellect, one has to observe the breath.
Now, let us go to the next sutra. The fourth sutra of meditation is Akashaganga. During meditation, initially there might be several thoughts in the mind, or we may get many questions for which the answers are unknown. In order to transcend the mind and the intellect, one has to observe the breath. So if you want to focus or have control over your mind, you have to focus on your breath. The key to stilling the mind lies in being with the breath, as Sri Krishna tells in the Bhagavad Gita that the mind and the breath can't be together. Either the mind has to dominate or the breath has to be prominent. When the cessation of mind happens, that means when the mind is completely still and when the consciousness is fully with the breath, the practitioner achieves the state called the Akasha Ganga. When we close our eyes and focus on our breath, making our thought zero by achieving the stillness of mind, we are going to access a high amount of cosmic energy into our body through the scalp. This universal cosmic energy enters each and every cell of our body like an electric current. The intensity of the cosmic energy depends on how thoughtless one is. As we have seen in so many pictures, that Ma Ganga comes out of Lord Shiva's jata or head and finally reaches the planet Earth. As written in the scriptures, Ma Ganga can cleanse all the impurities and sins. Similarly, the high intensity cosmic energy, which is the Akasha Ganga, also can cleanse the consciousness of the practitioner. Now, let us see one short video that shows how the Akasha Ganga flows into one's body.
In this state, one will have no breath and no thought. He will be totally thoughtless. This state is called Nirmal Sthiti or no thought state. This is the meditative state. In this state, we will be under the shower of cosmic energy. The more meditation one does, the more will be the cosmic energy one receives.
Let us now go to the next sutra. The fifth sutra of meditation is Nadi Mandala Shuddhi. A human being is made up of both the physical body and the subtle body. There are 5 sheets of subtle bodies or koshas, that is the Annamaya Kosha, Pranamaya Kosha, Manomaya Kosha, Vijnanamaya Kosha, and Anandamaya Kosha, and 6 major energy centers or chakras in the subtle body. According to the yogic text Hatha Yoga Pradipika, there are about 72,000 nadis, and the traditional Chinese medicine says that there are about 12 plus 8 meridian systems and 361 meridian points. These are the etheric tubes that are in the energy body, which acts as a channel for the prana to flow within our body. Due to some reasons, negative blockages accumulate in these energy channels, which actually obstruct the flow of prana. This gradually gives rise to diseases and other issues like relationship, financial, karmic issues, etc. Unless we clear the blockages, we won't get rid of these issues. So, the high amount of cosmic energy that we receive during the meditation can clear these etheric blockages and allow the universal life force energy to flow easily through the Nadi Mandala. This is called as the Nadi Mandala Shuddhi. Some practitioners may feel some uncontrollable aches or pains. Some may feel itching or tingling sensations, and some may feel hotness or coldness. All these are the Nadi Mandala Shuddhi experiences. One should not panic or open the eyes during these stages, as it is a part of the deep cleansing process. Once all the blockages are cleared and the etheric tubes are repaired, the practitioner will stop experiencing the discomfort. It is inevitable to have the complete Nadi Mandala Shuddhi, to have the greater spiritual experiences. By doing more and more meditation, one becomes the channel to the high amount of prana to flow within his body. This expands the energy body and the human bioenergy field, that is the aura. And also, the 72,000 Nadi purification happens during the Nadi Mandala Shuddhi. Now, let us see one short video that shows how important the Nadi Mandala Shuddhi is for everyone.
The inflow of cosmic energy is purely based on our thoughts. When we have thoughts, the inflow of cosmic energy is obstructed. In other words, our thoughts are the stumbling blocks for the inflow of cosmic energy. When the inflow of cosmic energy is less, the energy in the energy tubes depletes. This depletion causes etheric patches in the energy body. These etheric patches gradually lead to diseases in the physical body. In other words, root cause for all diseases is the lack of energy in the etheric body. In meditation, we get abundant cosmic energy. It flows through all our energy tubes of the energy body. When cosmic energy is passing through energy tubes, because of its heavy flow, it cleanses all etheric patches. When etheric patches are cleansed, we come out of all our illnesses. When energy starts flowing through the Brahmarandra, we feel heaviness in the head region or heaviness of the whole body. When energy is cleansing the energy tubes in a particular region, we may get itching sensation or pain in that region. Sometimes we may experience pain in various places in the physical body. For these pains, we need not take any medicine. All these pains will vanish by doing more meditation.
Let us go to the next sutra. The sixth sutra of meditation is Atma Anubhava Sthiti. From now on, we are moving towards the advanced stages of meditation. Let us assume that the practitioner has mastered that level of stability in his mind and has achieved that thoughtless state. He can then access a lot of cosmic energy in his body that cleanses his Nadi Mandala or the meridian system. This not only cleanses the body and mind, but also the soul at a deeper level. This allows the practitioner to have the Atma Anubhava Sthiti, which means that he starts to have the advanced meditational experiences that confirm the existence of the soul or the consciousness, which great masters get regularly. Let us now discuss different Atma Anubhava Sthitis one by one. As a regular meditator, many of us might have experienced some of this already. The first one is when our Nadi Mandala is clear, we experience energy moving in the chakras. According to Yoga Shastra, there are 6 chakras, the Shat chakras, that is the Mooladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura, Anahata, Vishuddhi, and Agna. There is also a primordial life force energy called the Kundalini, which is situated at the base of a spine. Once the practitioner gets a mastery over the meditation, this Kundalini energy, which is at the root center, slowly travels upwards from root to Swadhisthana, Swadhisthana to Manipura chakra, Manipura chakra to Anahata chakra, Anahata to Vishuddhi chakra, and finally going beyond the third eye to reach the crown, which is the Sahasrara. This is called as the enlightenment or Atma Sakshatkara, and then the practitioner becomes the Buddha. The second type of Atma Anubhava Sthiti is the advanced psychic vision, that is the sounds and the images beyond the normal consciousness. When the third eye is open, a meditator can see the things that the normal human eyes can't see. He can see the colors and the patterns beyond the normal visible range. He can see the past or the future visions like that of the past lives or the probable future events. The meditator can see, hear, and feel various other realms and dimensions. Some might hear different divine sounds like temple bells, mantras like Om, flowing water, or pleasant breeze. Some might even listen to the sounds of the flute or the chirping birds.
We start seeing glimpses of various colors rotating around us. We hear murmuring sounds, sounds of walking. We feel as if we are traveling in a pitch-dark tunnel. When the etheric body gets sufficient cosmic energy, by more and more meditation, our third eye gets perfected. Here we perceive crystal clear visions of this plane and other planes. In third eye perfection, we see many things clearer than the physical visions. We see other frequency realities. We see the things which are not present in the realm of the five senses. We feel so many things which we cannot express with words. We hear inner voices, sounds, or sounds of instruments from other frequencies. We see masters who are not there physically with us. We see masters in a physical form as we know them. After more meditation, we start seeing the Master like a bright light. Even by seeing the bright light, we feel the identity of the Master. We can hear the messages from the Masters. We feel like moving in a tunnel and finally merging with the light.
As these dimensions vibrate at the different frequencies and the realities beyond our normal senses, we develop the capacity to meet and interact with the masters, guides, angels, ancestors, and the cosmic beings who are not there in the physical body. Initially, we could see the masters in the physical form as we know them, but as we move forward in our sadhana, by doing more and more meditation, we start to see and feel the masters like the vibrant, bright light. Just by seeing the bright light, we can identify the master, we can hear the messages clearly, and we move from duality to non duality. It is like transcending beyond the body and the mind, experiencing various aspects of the soul to gain the higher wisdom. By gaining the divine wisdom and expanding our consciousness, we understand that we are not just the body and the mind, we are the miraculous spiritual beings having the human experience.
Meditation takes you to the realms of higher knowledge. Knowledge is nothing but experience. Experience is nothing but totally involving yourself. By practicing more and more meditation, we receive higher energy. With this higher energy, higher involvement is achieved in every aspect, which leads to higher knowledge. Through knowledge, we get higher understanding and wisdom. With this understanding, we understand that we are not just the body and mind. We understand that we are miraculous beings. We understand all the situations we come across and come out of all our problems by higher understanding. Higher energy and higher knowledge expands the consciousness. Expansion of the consciousness is the very purpose of the self. Higher knowledge is obtained only through higher senses like third eye and astral body.
The third type of Atma Anubhav Sthiti is the tunnel experience, wherein the meditator feels that he is falling into some tunnel or cave or moving in the sky or air like a free bird. This is also called the astral travel or the out of body experiences, OBEs. By doing more and more meditation, energy body gets sufficient cosmic energy to have the energy travel, and the third eye opens to have the clear visions of the different planes of existence. As we experience more and more astral travels, we gain divine wisdom directly from the other dimensions and finally feel merging with the light.
Silver cord is nothing but a high vibrant consciousness which transfers the messages of the physical body to the astral body and vice versa. With this we do astral travel. Astral travel is a travel of our consciousness to known and unknown places and frequencies. By doing astral travel, we get highest knowledge and understanding of the self. In astral travel, our astral body can pass through all physical materials. All elements like earth, water, fire, wind, and ether. Astral body can go to all other frequencies without any limitations. After coming out of the body, the meditator sees his own physical body. By this he gets a great understanding.
Now, let us go to the next sutra. The seventh sutra of meditation is Atma Gnana Sthiti. After experiencing the various aspects of the soul like the third eye, astral travel, time travel, the communication with the spiritual beings, we develop the deep trust and the connection with our soul. As these experiences are of the self, the practitioner becomes the authority to share this wisdom as truth. As Adi Shankaracharya tells in Nirvana Shatakam, I am not this physical body, I am not this emotion, I am not this mind, I am not this intellect. I am that I am, who is the eternal soul, the Atman. Under the Atma Gnana Sthiti, by awakening the deeper divine wisdom within, the meditator concludes that he is the one who is controlling all these, the mind, emotion, intellect, and the body. He also understands that he is beyond the past, present, and the future. He can connect with the higher self and the source, who is the creator, to understand that he is also a co creator of his reality and he is inseparable from the divine creator. When the meditator is in the deep samadhi or stillness, he perceives everything and everyone as divine. He clearly understands the purpose of his life and his contribution to this planet Earth. He understands everything from a bigger and divine perspective. The practitioner transcends beyond the personal desires or ambitions to serve the mankind and the entire universe. He then becomes the channel, the rishi, who understands the divine laws and then guides the entire universe with his divine wisdom. The vibrations of the practitioner increase to that level that he moves towards the ascension and finally becomes an ascended master. He is a master PhD in the soul journey and understands that he is the God in the human form.
The common person will get only experience, but fail to perceive the knowledge in that situation. It is because he experiences the situation with physical understanding alone. But a meditator will understand the situation in total. It is so because he knows that he is not just the body. He knows that he just stays in the body. He understands that the situations are for his evolution. After experiencing all meditational experiences and implementing it in our practical life, we will get great understanding. This understanding opens up several thousand doors, which gives new dimensions of perceptions in our life. Our understanding, our perception, and our knowledge expands a lot. This leads to the expansion of our consciousness, which is nothing but having wisdom. We experience this state of wisdom as a 1,000-petal golden lotus. each and every petal is a new dimension of understanding. By perceiving more and more dimensions, we understand more and more knowledge of other existences. With this understanding, we come to know that there is no death and we are eternal beings. We understand what is birth and what is death.
Let us now go to the next sutra. The 8th sutra of meditation is Dukkha Rahitya Sthiti. As we know that Buddha left his home and explored various techniques to find the root cause of the dukkha or a suffering, also called as the tapatriya. Basically, there are 3 types of tapatriyas. The first one is Adi Bhautika, which means all types of physical illnesses or issues that are physical in nature and that our physical body experiences. The second one is the Adi Adhyatmika, created due to the ignorance or the lack of self-knowledge. The third one is the Adi Daivika, which means that we don't have any control over, for example, the pandemic. The meditation will help us to be balanced, to be at peace, to be calm, and to be happy in all these kinds of situations. It doesn't mean that the person who does meditation will not get any issues, but by being a meditator, he'll be able to balance everything and manage effortlessly. As Buddha said that the root cause of any suffering is avidya or the ignorance. The meditation helps to have the mastery over the illusion or the maya. Sri Krishna Paramatma also shares the Gnana Yoga of Bhagavad Gita in chapter 4 of Shloka 37. Hey Arjuna, do meditation. Meditation activates the third eye and it activates the eternal wisdom of the soul. This wisdom can burn your karma into ashes and liberate you from all the attachments and possessions. Friends, this Gnanagni also eliminates the dukkha and makes the meditator to be in the dukkha rahitya sthiti. The meditator lives in the blissful state at all times, moving beyond the cycles of birth and death, going back to the source.
यथैधांसि समिद्धोऽग्निः भस्मसात् कुरुते अर्जुन ज्ञानाग्नि सर्वकर्माणि भस्मसात् कुरुते तथा.
If one starts one's life being with the self, one will always be blissful in all given situations. Even after death, one won't be in the lower frequencies. One will go back to the source. By obtaining higher knowledge through the third eye, astral travel, knowledge of birth and death, one will have perfect understanding of body, mind, intellect, self and life force. One understands that the consciousness is a combination of energy and knowledge. Consciousness comes to this plane to gain more energy and knowledge and to create. By living all the time with this understanding, one starts getting a higher understanding about the existence of the whole creation. With this understanding, one will become a miraculous creator. Whatever one speaks, it manifests. Whatever one thinks, it manifests. Whatever one does, it becomes a creation. This is enlightenment.
Now, let us go to the next sutra. The ninth sutra of meditation is Triratnas or jewels. According to Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji, there are three important jewels that a meditator needs to use every day. The first ratna is the Dhyana or the meditation. It is the Anapanasati meditation, which is being with the breath. This helps one to experience various aspects of the body, mind, and the soul, and then achieve the self-realization. The second ratna is the Swadhyaya. It is the self-study, which is the study of the good spiritual books that give food to the soul. You can read the books written by the great yogis, Mahatmas, and the masters who have experienced the self-realization. By reading the books like Autobiography of a Yogi, Many Masters, Many Lives, and so on, you will get the divine wisdom of what they have achieved through their meditations or sadhana. The third ratna is the Sajjana Sangatyam, which is also called as the Satsang. It is sharing the divine wisdom that we have gained by doing a lot of meditation and reading spiritual books. When we share our experiences and wisdom with the other meditators, we are multiplying our wisdom by learning from other people's wisdom too. So whatever experiences you get during the meditation or by reading the books, please share them with your like-minded people, which will increase your actual wisdom as well. So the three ratnas are Dhyana, Swadhyaya, and Sajjana Sangatyam. Now, let us go to the next and final sutra. The 10th sutra of meditation is Trigunita Sutra. Trigunita Sutra means threefold sutra. It means that in some conditions, the meditation becomes 3 times more powerful and effective. Let us now understand those Trigunita Sthithis. The first one is when you meditate in a group, that meditation becomes 3 times more powerful. The next is meditation inside the pyramid structure or below the hanging pyramid. The meditation is 3 times more powerful when done during the full moon day, that is the Paurnami, or new moon day, that is the Amavasya. The fourth is the meditation in nature like beaches, forests, hill stations, temples, and so on. And also during the dawn and dusk, which is also called the Sandhya Kala, the meditation will be 3 times more powerful. And meditation with the music is going to be very effective as well. Friends, let us now see a video that shows the importance of pyramids for meditation.
Pyramid is the most stable structure which receives the highest cosmic energy in this planet Earth. Pyramid forms at an angle of 52 degrees 51 minutes, and because of this angle it receives the highest cosmic energy. Pyramid can be constructed with any material. Materials make no difference in the receiving of the cosmic energy. Pyramid has to be aligned to perfect cardinal directions: north, south, east, and west. Cosmic energy gets accumulated at 1/3 height from the base of the pyramid. This place is known as King's Chamber. Cosmic energy will be maximum in the King's Chamber, and it spreads throughout the pyramid. A crystal fixed at the apex of the pyramid multiplies and distributes the cosmic energy throughout the pyramid. The no-thought state or Nirmal Sthiti is attained 3 times faster if one meditates inside the pyramid. Pyramid can be used for communication with higher frequencies. Meditation in the pyramid helps in healing and for all meditational experiences.
Now, let us recap all the 10 sutras of meditation one by one. The first sutra of meditation is Sahaja Sthiti. The second sutra of meditation is Anapanasati. The third sutra of meditation is Chitta Vritti Nirodha. The fourth sutra of meditation is the Akasha Ganga. The fifth sutra of meditation is Nadi Mandala Shuddhi. The sixth sutra of meditation is Atma Anubhava Sthiti. The seventh sutra of meditation is Atma Gnana Sthiti. The eighth sutra of meditation is Dukkha Rahitya Sthiti. The ninth sutra of meditation is Triratnas, that is the Dhyana, Swadhyaya, and Sajjana Sangatya. And the 10th sutra of meditation is Trigunita Sutra. After following all the 10 sutras of meditation, a meditator becomes the Buddha to know the ultimate sutra of meditation. Apo Dipo Bhava, which means be a light unto yourself. An enlightened master can show the light to others to awaken the divine wisdom within. Apo Dipo Bhava, be a light unto yourself. Now, let's understand how to inculcate some tasks or habit to make the meditation a part of day-to-day life. It is very important to practice awareness in each and every part of your life. Second is being in the here and now, as all joy exists in the present moment. This is called mindfulness. The third one is to follow the middle path, as we have to balance both the materialistic life and the spiritual life. One need not leave the samsara nor the world to become enlightened. Both the Lord Buddha and Sri Krishna have recommended the middle path as the best path for spiritual practice. As Buddha also said, samsara is nirvana. One has to eliminate the laziness or procrastination to get mastery over the senses and mind. It is necessary to live the wisdom that one has attained with the meditation, as walking the talk makes the practitioner go towards the truth. Intuition-based holistic life and also being a vegetarian and compassionate being makes one with the nature and the universe. The non-violence, even at the thought level, and the impeccability with the words make one a pure meditational channel. Though it is good to follow one routine for practicing meditation, anyone can practice meditation at any time, as Patriji always tells, ATM, anytime meditation. Meditation increases the creativity, and one can use creative ways of combining meditation with other tasks like music meditation, movie meditation, dance meditation, walking meditation, etc. As meditation helps us to have the clear mind and the intellect, it is easier for us to find the purpose of life and reach the fullest potential in our soul's journey. Friends, now let's understand some steps to do Anapanasati meditation. First, choose a comfortable and safe place where you won't be disturbed. As Patanjali Maharshi says, Stiram Sukham Asanam, you can either sit on a chair or sofa or a mat with your legs crossed. Keep your spine straight but in a relaxed position. If you have a problem sitting continuously for long, you can keep a pillow as your back support. Now, join your hands, fingers into fingers, and place your interlocked palms on your lap. Now, gently close your eyes and bring your awareness to your breath. You can inwardly focus your internal eyes onto your nasikagra, which is the tip of your nose in between your eyebrows. No need to chant any mantras or affirm anything. No need to think of any guru or god. No need to do forceful breathing or any visualizations. Just keep observing your simple, natural, normal, rhythmic, and effortless breath. Just keep noticing your breath as a pure observer. Don't worry if any thoughts bother you. Just slowly and gently bring your consciousness, awareness back to your breath. And slowly you'll feel that the thoughts are subsiding. Just be with your breath for the duration of your age. For example, if your age is 30 years, do this meditation for 30 minutes continuously. If your age is 50 years, do it for 50 minutes, and so on. You can play any soft instrumental or classical music in the background. This is how the Anapanasati meditation is done. Dear friends, thank you very much for spending your valuable time in going through my presentation on the art and science of meditation. I would like to end this presentation with a short Anapanasati meditation, that is, the breath mindfulness meditation for about half an hour. Sit in a comfortable and relaxed position. Sit up straight. Slowly cross your legs. Join your hands, fingers into fingers. And now, gently close your eyes. Let us now do a breath mindfulness meditation known as Anapanasati meditation. Bring your focus onto your breath. Just be in a state of complete awareness. Observe how the breath is going inside, how the breath is going outside. If the breath is short, let it be short. If the breath is long, let it be long. The breath is shallow, let it be shallow. If the breath is deep, let it be deep. Just be a pure conscious observer of your simple, natural, normal breath. For the next 30 minutes, just be mindful of your breath. Last 10 minutes. Last 1 minute. Last 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Okay, my dear friends. You may gently bring your awareness to each and every part of your body. Gently wiggle your fingers. You may rub your palms. Place your palms on your eyes. Whenever you feel you are ready, you may slowly and gently open your eyes. Take your own time.